My name is Duddits and I've got a video today all around the Baryonyx and how I like to use these. I basically just started breeding them, so I bred 4 or 5 of these just to patrol my oceans, because I hate getting in these oceans and getting pecked at by Megalodons, mantas, jellyfish and everything like that. I like to just go for a little swim peacefully without having to worry about anything getting at my ass while I'm trying to do my stuff. So I basically bred 4 or 5 Baryonyxes, put decent stats on them just for patrolling my oceans. So this video is going to be about what to do under the water and what materials they can farm here and how much fish and levels these collect whilst under the water. So stay tuned, I'm going to break it all down. Obviously with Baryonyx, I did a video on these not so long back. These are absolutely great dinosaurs to tame. So basically what I do with these is I get them all lined up like so. I will literally just go around and check every single one, make sure the inventory is pretty empty. Maybe just leave like 1 stack of fish on them, something like that, just to keep them if they get into trouble so they can heal themselves. Check the inventory, make sure they've got a nice piece of meat on them, a nice good stack of fish. You can see the health stats on these ones. These are the ones I bred. I'm looking at nearly 8,000 health and the melee damage is 631. All of these are pretty similar. I did breed these for a specific reason, and that specific reason is patrolling oceans. So I just set all 4 of them to follow one of the main ones, the one with the most health. This is just how I do it. There's various different ways. Make sure they've got the seek fish to don't seek fish on low health. Make sure that isn't ticked, because they want to be making sure they can heal themselves. So when they've got low health, they will go off and find fish. Make sure you put them on aggressive, every single one of them. I'm not going to show you every single one, I'm going around clicking them, but you get the point. I'm just going to go around, set everyone to aggressive. Once you've set them all to aggressive, the very next thing that I like to do is enable wandering on every single one of them. So once you've set them all to aggressive, go around, click them all to wandering, set the wandering. That is really important. So while they're wandering, they are going to be very aggressive, and on top of that, they're going to be following another Baryonyx. So you know where they are at the all times. You can track and mark one of them, and you're going to know where they all are at the same time, because they're going to be following one specific Baryonyx. So set them all to aggressive. Make sure every one of them has got the enabled wandering. Your wandering wants to be enabled, and then all you do is just jump on the one that you set to follow. Then jump on that one. They're all going to follow this one. He gets a little bit stuck here at the moment, but I will get him out of there. And then all that's going to happen is these 4 Baryonyx is just going to follow him into the ocean. I will literally open my gates up, just like so, and I'll go for a little swim out on him. These have got no oxygen levels, neither as well. I'm sure you already know that anyway. But go for a little swim out, leave them to it, get off, and they'll all just sort of stay lingering about the ocean. You will have to, from time to time, maybe just hop on one of them if they get a bit close to the beach. But even if they get on the beach, it's not really a problem, because they're really good on land as well as underwater. So they will just get you all sorts of different meat as well. And once you've got sort of a nice sort of stat on them like so, which just took me about a week to sort of get a few decent ones breeded, you're quite comfortable. These will literally demolish anything under the water. I've known these to kill level 95, level 120 alpha Megalodons. Not really an issue to them. I haven't lost a Baryonyx doing this yet, but again, that is the stats. I'm sure I will do eventually, but you could just breed another one if you do lose one, and just leave them to it, and they'll just literally, I will literally leave these for about 4 or 5 hours at a time. Maybe I've even left them overnight, come back the next day, and they've been fine. I'm quite comfortable with it. I was a bit edgy at first, but once you've got them, like I said, set up, and once you've left them for a few hours, get on a flyer, whatever flyer you've got. It works with Argentavises as well, obviously, Petrodons, anything you want. I was lucky enough to get a Ryophenia tamed, so I could just nip under the water with that. Set to follow, and just bring them all back into shore very, very nicely. But you can just see here, they just absolutely wrecking everything. There's all these Megalodons, jellyfish, and mantas. They're killing all these for me, which is great. That is the main reason why I did it, because I like to go under the water without having to worry about things sort of trying to peck my ass while I'm sort of doing my stuff. But they do collect a lot of materials as well. Fish, silica pearls, a biotoxin, which is a really good sort of material to get as well. I will show you what I get from these Baryonyxes when I bring them into shore as well. But yeah, just farming loads of materials for you. Biotoxin, I really think this is an excellent pack. You see the jellyfish here, no problems, just gets absolutely wrecked, and just gets so much fish meat for you as well. So bring them safely back into wherever you store your Baryonyxes, get them all lined up, stop your following, disable your wandering, things like that, set them all back to neutral or whatever you have them on, and just reap your rewards basically. Then you can see here as well, I've got 12 levels just from letting them go for like, I think that was like 4 hours, and he got like 12 levels. He's quite a relatively new breed, so he will get the levels pretty quick anyway for a few days. But you'll see here how much fish meat you've got. You've basically got about 4 days worth of fish meat for all your Baryonyxes off one of them, so it's absolutely nuts. And then you'll see in this one, you've got Biotoxin up there. Look, that Biotoxin is a really, really good material to use for various different things. But again, I don't just want to say, I know there's other animals that will get Biotoxin better. That's not the main reason. But Biotoxin, like I said, it's used for shocking tranquilizer darts, toxic arrows, and it's also really good for taming as well, because it actually works better than narcotics. It gives more tepidity, and the effectiveness is 10 times better than narcotics. So it's a really, really good material to get. And you'll see like 4 of my Baryonyxes had between 30 and 60 of this Biotoxin on them, plus all the fish and the odd bits of silica pearls that you get. So it's really, really good. And I just store my Biotoxin in the fridge. I've got like, I think I've got about 200 or 300 of it in all my different fridges, which I use for taming and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the video. The Baryonyx, absolutely excellent tame. I did do a video on these, but I focused more on the attacks, what you do while you're on them. This video is what you can do if you've got 3, 4 or 5 of them. Just let them go, patrol the oceans. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this helpful. Have a great day.